Imagine a world where every choice you make shapes your existence, where the meaning of life is not predetermined but created through your actions. This is the essence of existentialism, a philosophical movement that emphasizes individual freedom, choice, and the search for meaning in a seemingly indifferent universe. Today, we delve into a fascinating intersection of existentialism and play, exploring the question, do we create meaning in life through the games we play? At its core, existentialism posits that existence precedes essence. This means that individuals are not born with a predetermined purpose. Rather, they must navigate their own paths, making choices that define who they are. Think of it as a blank canvas upon which we paint our lives. In this context, how do games fit into the picture? Games, whether they are video games, board games, or even sports, can be viewed as microcosms of our lives, providing a structured environment where choices and consequences unfold. Consider the act of playing a game. When you engage in a game, you enter a world governed by specific rules and objectives. Yet within these confines, you have the freedom to make decisions that influence outcomes. For example, in a role-playing game, you create a character, choose their skills, and decide how they will interact with the world and other characters. Each decision contributes to the narrative, much like the choices we make in real life shape our personal stories. Here we see a reflection of existentialist thought. We are authors of our own narratives, crafting meaning through our actions. Now let's take a closer look at how games can serve as a platform for existential exploration. Many games are designed to challenge players, pushing them to confront moral dilemmas and make tough decisions. Take, for instance, the game The Last of Us. Players must navigate a post-apocalyptic world, facing situations that test their ethics and humanity. Should you save a friend at the expense of a stranger? These are not just game mechanics. They mirror the real-life challenges of choice and consequence that define our existence. In this sense, playing the game becomes a profound exploration of what it means to be human. Moreover, the act of playing itself can be a form of existential expression. Games often provide a space for players to experiment with identities and scenarios that they might not encounter in their daily lives. Through gaming, individuals can explore different facets of themselves, embracing roles that challenge societal norms or personal limitations. This is particularly evident in games that allow for character customization and development. Players can craft their identities, which becomes a powerful metaphor for the existential quest for self-discovery. In this light, games become more than just entertainment. They are a canvas where players can explore philosophical questions about existence, morality, and identity. The choices made within the game world can lead to reflection on one's real-life decisions. For instance, after completing a game with a heavy moral narrative, players often find themselves pondering the implications of their choices long after the screen goes dark. This creates a unique dialogue between the game and the player, where the lessons learned can transcend the virtual realm and influence real-world perspectives. However, not all games provide the same depth of existential exploration. Some focus purely on competition or skill, which can lead to a different kind of experience. These games might not engage players in the same way that narrative-driven titles do. Yet, even in competitive environments, players face choices that impact not just their success in the game, but also their attitudes towards winning and losing. The way players handle defeat can reflect their resilience in the face of life's challenges, thus intertwining the game with existential themes. Furthermore, the social aspect of gaming introduces another layer to this discussion. Multiplayer games foster a community where players interact, collaborate, and compete. Within these interactions, players often confront issues of trust, betrayal, and cooperation. These dynamics echo existentialist ideas about relationships and the human condition. The connections we forge in these virtual spaces can lead to meaningful experiences that resonate with our understanding of existence. Moreover, the idea of gaming as a means of creating meaning ties into the concept of play as a fundamental aspect of human life. Play is not merely a frivolous activity. It is a vital part of how we learn, grow, and understand the world. Through play, individuals can explore complex ideas in a safe environment, allowing for experimentation and insight. This aligns with the existentialist belief in the importance of personal experience and authenticity. As we reflect on these ideas, it's essential to recognize that the games we choose to play and the choices we make within them mirror our approach to life. In the same way that we navigate the rules and challenges of a game, we navigate the complexities of existence. The existential journey is one of constant decision-making, where the meaning we derive is not handed to us but crafted through our experiences and choices. In conclusion, the relationship between existentialism and play reveals profound insights into how we create meaning in our lives. Games serve as a powerful medium through which we can engage with existential themes, explore our identities, and confront moral dilemmas. Through the act of playing, we embark on a journey of self-discovery, where the choices we make echo the fundamental questions of existence. So the next time you dive into a game, remember that it's not just about winning or losing. It's about the journey, the choices, and the meaning you create along the way. Life, much like a game, invites us to play, to choose, and ultimately to define our own existence.